Her final steps from high school. The question is, will she get a diploma or a slip saying, see you in summer school?
Are you joking? You're joking. Are you recording me?
Yes, I am.
You call me on the phone.
Slow down a bit.
Why? Grandma and Grandpa?
Yeah, they're like old people.
I forgot.
So what are you going to do after high school?
Be a psychologist.
A psychologist?
I'm going to go to this school. That's what I'm doing.
Don't you need a little, what's that thing called? Oh yeah, college for that?
Yeah, this college right here.
Okay. Right there, that building in front of you, that's the cafeteria. Yes, it is.
The cafeteria's that way.
No, right there. That's the cafeteria.
Oh, yeah, it is. I used to hang out here during this year. I came and hung out in RCC.
Oh.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the commencement exercises for the North Rockland High School graduating class of 2017. My name is Michael Sayuda, and I am the chairman for these exercises. There are a few announcements at this time. By law, and for the courtesy of those around you, alcoholic beverages and smoking are not permitted anywhere on the campus. Nobody is allowed inside the student area at any time during the ceremony. A professional photographer will be taking photos of the students receiving their diplomas. Proofs will be mailed to you in a few weeks. There is no obligation to purchase anything. As the students process in, you will notice many of them wearing sashes cords and medals in addition to the standard red and white gowns. The medals indicate their membership in the subject area honor society, some wearing as many as 5. While the blue sashes salute their status as a member in good standing in the National Honor Society. The blue cords are symbolic of their inclusion in the top 5% of their graduating class, and the red cords are worn by students who donated blood twice this year. You will also see several staff members wearing blue sashes. They were granted honorary membership into the National Honor Society for their outstanding contributions to North Rockland High School. After the ceremony, please remain in your seats until all students have recessed out of the ceremony area. Finally, after leaving the field house, students should return to North Rockland High School to pick up their diplomas this evening. Diplomas must be picked up by 8:30 p.m. If they're not picked up tonight, students will need to report to the high school during the week of July 10th. Only students may pick up their diplomas, and they must present a photo ID. Thank you very much for your cooperation, and on behalf of the entire administration, Board of Education, and staff of the North Rockland Central School District, I'd like to say a very heartfelt congratulations to you and your family on this glorious day.
Good evening. My name is Michael Gill, principal of North Rockland High School. It is my pleasure to welcome the Board of Education, faculty and staff, parents, relatives, and friends of the class of 2017 to the North Rockland High School graduation commencement ceremony. Thank you to Rockland Community College for hosting us this evening. I'd ask everyone to assist us in moving the ceremony along in a respectful manner. Please refrain from air horns or any noisemakers while you're in the crowd. We would appreciate that. Now that I have you all sit, I'd ask you to please stand. Today, the national colors are being presented by the North Rockland Naval Junior ROTC Color Guard under the direction of Major Daniel Hooker and Senior Chief Mary Cavanaugh. You will notice that as the color guard departs the front of the dais, a space is left in the formation where the school flag is usually carried. This is in honor of the graduating seniors. ROTC, please present the colors. Please join us in the national anthem, and gentlemen, please remove your caps. The anthem will be performed by the North Rockland High School Orchestra and Chorus under the direction of Mr. Sean McHugh and Miss Jamie Santillo. Thank you, please be seated. I thank the orchestra and the chorus for their dedication to the school and their outstanding performance to honor our nation. Let's give our ROTC a big round of applause as well. At this time, I'd like to acknowledge the seniors who have made the commitment to serve our nation in the military after graduation. These students will represent the 4 branches of the armed services: Air Force, Army, Marine Corps, and Navy. I'd ask those seniors who are going to join the armed forces to please stand now, and let's give them a big round of applause. Thank you. I'd also like to call your attention to our program and the attire worn by our graduates. All graduates wear red and white as an amazing display of their Raider pride. In the program, you will find the name of every graduate. Students in our top 5% are noted in the program and are wearing red and white cords with their caps and gowns. Also, you can note that members of the national and other honor societies are in the program and are wearing their corresponding sashes or medals. Further, please note the names of our 2017 awards and scholarship recipients. This year, we awarded over $280,000 to graduating seniors, and these are scholarships on top of the college and university scholarships. They were awarded by local donors. Thank you to the amazing community members who donate the funds necessary to make our awards ceremony a reality. Let's give all of our donors a round of applause. I'd also like to point out the solid red cords worn by graduates who have donated blood at least 2 times this year. North Rockland High School was recognized again as the high school blood donor champion by the New York Blood Center. Congratulations to all those students who did that as well. Finally, in the program, you can see the colleges and universities our students will be attending or have been accepted to for next year. This is one amazing group. Let's give them all a round of applause. If you know anything about a North Rockland High School graduation, you know we keep our program moving. So at this time, it's my pleasure to introduce to you the salutatorian of the class of 2017, Jerry Registry. Jerry is a member of the National Honor Society, along with Science, Math, Art, and World Language Honor Societies. He's been actively involved in numerous clubs and activities, including the Drama Society. He served as the class president during his sophomore and junior years. He was president, captain of our debate team, where we won first place in the Rockland County Debate Championships this year. Jerry also competes on the varsity swimming and tennis teams. With an overall average of 101.1, Jerry will attend Harvard University in the fall. Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to introduce Jerry Registry, the salutatorian of the class of 2017.
Wow. After a 12+ year journey, we made it. Class of 2017, let me hear you make some noise. And just one last time, one last memory, guys. It's on the bucket list. All right. It's an incredible honor to be here with you today on this momentous occasion. We've spent the entirety of our lives so far training our minds to think, our hands to build, our hearts to love, so that we can be ready to step out into the world and advance the present condition of mankind, to make the world more loving and accepting. I look out to you all today and say, dear parents, teachers, coaches, school staff, families and friends, our champions. Today, we wear the badge of honor, our caps and gowns, tassels, medals and degrees that represent the summation of our efforts these past 12-some years of our lives. But the glory belongs to you just as much as it does to us. For you are the foundation upon which we build our castle, the guiding stars in the sky that we look upon for guidance. You've nurtured us from the very beginning, from leading us to take our first steps, to guiding us to speak our first words. And now we can walk, we can run, and we can let our voices be heard to the world. In the classroom, you taught us about history, the stories of the Roman and Persian empires, and complex math concepts like Lagrange error approximation. You enriched our minds with poetry, music, art, and language, and science, and pushed us deep on the fields, in the courts, in the pool, and you taught us to be good people. You did all this selflessly, with unconditional love, knowing that we'd never be able to fully repay you, and not expecting it either. For this, we are grateful. Which brings me to the graduates. Dear graduates, here we are, at the dusk of one journey, and the dawn of many more. Along the way so far, we have succeeded, we have failed, and we have grown in the process. We learned many lessons, my fellow classmates, but I would like to focus on one today that will be instrumental in helping us become both successful and find fulfillment in life. Gratitude. I am grateful to have not had an easy life, to have been born in a small village in Haiti, and then experience the hard reality of starting out with nothing in a new country. These things have made me stronger, and have given me the clarity to truly appreciate the blessings that I now have. My classmates, as we move forward, we should remember to be grateful for what we have, for the opportunities that we are given, and for the hardships that we'll face along the journey. We are ambitious, and we will be pursuing big goals, but while we have our eyes on the prize, we can't forget to see all the things that we already have with us, and the people in our corner pushing us forward. This is the first aspect of gratitude. As we push further, we'll be given opportunities to enrich our lives and establish our lives. But we must realize that the chance to determine our own future and work our way up is a privilege that is not shared by many in other parts of the world. As such, we should try to make the most of each opportunity and do the best work we can every single time. Gratitude for opportunity is the second aspect. And thirdly, we must be grateful for hardship. Once we collect our diplomas and walk off this field or this stage, we'll go our separate ways to pursue success in whatever form we may define it. Our roads will be different, but we will be connected by one fact. We will all face challenges. Don't look at these challenges as roadblocks put to stop you from achieving your dreams. Look at them as teachers put in your way to help you learn a lesson and grow. Because it is through hardship that we transform ourselves. My fellow classmates, as you venture forth in your own journeys to achieve success, in whatever that may be grateful for your failures. Learn to enjoy the process of overcoming setbacks and reap the personal growth you'll undergo as you take on each successive hurdle. Class of 2017, congratulations. I am grateful to be graduating with you all.
Thank you, Jerry. It is my pleasure to introduce to you at this time the valedictorian of the class of 2017, Jessica Binker. Jessica is Vice President of the Math Honor Society. She's a member of the National Honor Society, the Science, Technology, Social Studies, and English Honor Societies. During your years at North Rockland, Jessica has been involved in many leadership activities. She is captain of the varsity tennis and golf teams and crew representative for the Drama Society. She is also the founder and president of the Environmental Club. With an overall average of 101.34, Jessica will attend Brown University in the fall. Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to introduce Jessica Binker, the valedictorian of the class of 2017.
Good evening, graduates, friends and family, staff, and administrators. It is such an honor to speak to you all on this special day. While writing this speech, I thought about what I would like for us to remember about today. I looked back on my time at North Rockland and recalled a particular quote from a movie we watched in environmental science. It is an ancient proverb that goes, "We do not inherit this earth from our ancestors, we borrow it from our children." This message has resonated with me very deeply since first hearing it. I believe that if understood and appreciated, it can have an amazing impact. The first part of the quote is sort of a reality check. We do not inherit this earth from our parents. This is what grounds us. It reminds us to be humble, and that we have no inherent claim to the air we breathe or the ground that we walk upon. Not only is this earth something to be shared amongst humans, but also with the other beings on the planet. It is essential for us to cherish the natural environment. It is essential for us to be held accountable for the way we treat this earth. Further, this line implies that we should not forget to be grateful. We must acknowledge how lucky we are to have been raised in such an accepting, encouraging community. This is something that not everyone has the privilege to say. Too often, we take things like this for granted. The second part of the quote, however, is a beacon of light. We are borrowing this earth from our children. This is what lifts us. It gives us a higher purpose. It suggests that our goal as inhabitants of this planet should not entirely be to satisfy our immediate needs, but also to plan ahead and improve conditions for the future. This means being responsible citizens and friendly neighbors by lending a hand when needed, independent of creed or color. It is far overdue that mankind look past each other's differences and come together to create a better future. Going forward, I hope that you all can keep these simple notions in the back of your minds. Remember to be humble and thankful, yet do not forget the power you have just by being human. We are full of boundless potential, and how we use that will impact countless tomorrows. Before we all embark on our distinct journeys, I would like to sincerely congratulate you all for this accomplishment and wish you the best of luck in the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Jessica. It is my pleasure to introduce the president of the senior class of 2017, Megan Bertino. The class of 2017 has been known for its school spirit. Megan and the class officers were the best supporters of North Rockland High School. She is a member of the National Honor Society, the English, Math, Social Studies, Science, and Technology Honor Societies. She is the founder and president of the Benjamin Franklin Philosophical Society. Megan is also an active member of the Drama Society, Friends of Rachel, Crochet Club, Alternative Energy, and the Rube Goldberg clubs. She also competes at a high level on our varsity cheer team. She is a busy young lady. With an overall average of 95.55, Megan will attend North Carolina State University in the fall. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to introduce the class of 2017 president, Megan Bertino.
Good evening. I spent my time at North Rockland High School as many things. All 4 years of my high school career, I was a cheerleader, and there's one important number in cheerleading: 2 minutes and 30 seconds. That's how long you have to show a panel of judges everything you have. And today, that's how long I have to commemorate my high school experience to you: 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I remember being asked the infamous question in kindergarten: what do you want to be when you grow up? On the rare occasion that my answer wasn't a teacher just like my mom, I responded with class president. I remember trying to write myself a speech then because I hoped one day I would need it. And now I stand here in front of you today wondering how this day has come so quickly. This high school inspired us and made us who we are. We could not have made it to this day without the support of so many people along the way. Thank you to Mr. Colzar, our assistant principal, for diving in headfirst with this class. Thank you to our Vice President, Madison Warren, Secretary Vivian Yang, Treasurer Celia Santini, and Historian Vienna Adolphe. To our advisors, there are no words to express our gratitude towards you. Ms. Atkins and Ms. Verzon, thank you is just a start. To all the people who helped get our senior gift off the ground, thank you. Outside the high school, you'll find banners of the members of the class of 17 and the colleges that they will attend. In the fall, those will be replaced with the school's crest, and these will represent the class of 2017. To every single person who has helped any of us get to where we are today, thank you. There's no other place like North Rockland High School. The people here are responsible for why I look at the last 4 years as my best 4 years. The teachers made this school so memorable for us. Whether it's your AP European history teacher telling you his door is always open, an AP physics teacher who reminds you to stay grounded, and by that I mean to literally ground yourself if you're as staticky as I am while you pump gas. Or a BC calculus teacher who's simply there for you on all of your worst days. To our teachers, I thank you. To my mom, thank you for never pushing me too hard, because we all know I did that to myself. And to the coach who's watching me from the sky tonight, I miss you every day, and everything I do for you. And finally, to my classmates, to the graduates of the class of 2017, thank you for taking this ride with me. Congratulations on making it this far, and I cannot wait to see you all make it one step farther. It's the greatest honor that I have to stand in front of you today as the president of the class of 2017. So now, I leave you with a final quote. One day, you're 17 and waiting for someday. And then someday is today, and then someday is yesterday. Today is not your someday, because we will not stop here. Today is just one step along the way of getting to your someday. And once you get there, turn back around and begin the process all over again. The last thing that I want to do is leave North Rockland behind, but I, like the rest of us, have a Sunday planned. So Pat Benton, how was that for a 2-minute, 30-second speech?
Thank you, Megan. I'd like to ask those seniors who are performing to join the chorus on the risers at this time. While those seniors are joining the chorus, this performance is a dedication and tribute to the class of 2017. The song that the chorus will perform is I'll Always Remember You, originally performed by Hannah Montana. The message of the song, I'll Always Remember You, recognizes today your graduation as the day you have worked towards. Now your future is in your hands. And while you are about to keep moving on, we'll take a moment now to reflect and be thankful for the moments shared with each other at North Rockland High School.
Thank you, Dr. Gill. As the song says, all the times that we shared, every place, everywhere, you touched my life. We dedicate this song to our families, our friends, and all of North Rockland. Thank you for providing us the opportunities to learn, to test our abilities, and to develop our strengths. And now, I'll always remember you.
Would come, we'd be standing one by one, with our future in our hands. So many dreams, so many plans. All with you after all these years. Every laughter, every tear. Never thought I'd walk away. So much joy, so much pain.
One more time, let's give a big round of applause to Miss Antillo, the North Rockland Warren. Although seniors are making their way back to their seats, I'd like to recognize the class advisors, Mrs. Atkins and Mrs. Berzon, for all they've done for the class of 2017. We'd also like to acknowledge Mr. Colasar, the 12th grade assistant principal. A special thanks goes to Mr. Michael Sayuda and all of the faculty for their help in coordinating the graduation program today. I would now ask the class of 2017 to please stand. It is my pleasure, Mrs. Decker, to certify to you as superintendent of the North Rockland Central School District that the members of the class of 2017 have met all the requirements for graduation as set forth by the State Education Department of the State of New York and the North Rockland Board of Education. Thank you. Please be seated. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce the Superintendent of Schools, Mrs. Ileana Eckert.
Megan, my speech is less than 2 minutes because my gift to the class and parents and all of you that are here today will appreciate this is always never to make a long speech on graduation. So simply said, in keeping with gratitude, parents, thank you for trusting your most precious resource to us to be part of their educational experience. Students, I am grateful to have had you as part of our lives. You have left North Rockland a much better place. I have no doubt that you will all make your mark in the world. Congratulations and may God bless you.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Eckert. And I have the following to say to the class of 2017. The great football coach Vince Lombardi said, "The difference between a successful person and others is not a lack of strength, not a lack of knowledge, but rather a lack of will." To the class of 2017, you are one of the most successful graduating classes in memory. Remember that you have the knowledge to be successful and the will to make it happen. We are so very proud of you and wish you success as you make Raider Pride a reality. We will now begin the presentation of diplomas. Mr. Colasar, the 12th grade assistant principal, and Mr. Mulligan, the 11th grade assistant principal, will alternate reading the names of the graduates. Please hold your applause until all the names have been called.
More, you're gonna stay back and you're gonna come here, Cecilia. You're gonna stop here for a photo.
Megan Rotino.
Took pictures already. Took pictures.
Madison Warren.
Celia Centine.
Jerry Registry.
Kiana Adolphe.
Jessica Minker.
Anthony Imperato.
Mark Feniger.
Alyssa Pinella.
Katerina Ray Ladaga.
Nicholas John Dodd.
Carter Petro.
Carly Kapuzinski.
Thea Vijaya Kumar.
Nicholas Sparta.
Jonathan Manchala.
Carly Hessler.
Aileen Castellano.
Christine Cordova.
William Babcock.
Hillary Cordova.
John Toscano.
Joanna Blessing.
Hannah Shimko.
Ryan Kaczynski.
Nevin Matthew.
Leanne Fernandez.
Aitza Soto.
Sean Dietering.
Greg Mazza.
Sierra Flournoy.
Neha Balapal.
Leonel Quijada Marakin.
Caroline Vyman.
Stephanie Klein.
Deanna Sanchez.
Philip Petrie.
Samantha Shulop.
Lisa Chismadia.
Victor Carano.
Michael Mars.
Riley Scholes.
Rebecca Carey.
Salvatore Castronovo.
Evan Moskoff.
Nicholas Impieri.
Caitlin Berlanga.
Bianca Devaney.
Hermano Menos.
Jonathan Patterson.
Kaylin Mount.
Alexander Lucas.
Jordan Burke.
Seth Thomas Ledford.
Emily Backman.
Joseph Matthew Marina.
Gabriel Duran.
Emily Borges.
Justine DeVito.
Rose Adrat.
Joseph Darmiento.
Dylan Sereno.
Aliana Hernandez.
Jacqueline Waldron.
Elijah Karate.
Patrick Fenton.
Jillian Rose.
Angela Loyola.
Maxwell Walsh.
Carlos Batanzi.
Vivian Yang.
Lauren O'Shea.
Alex Cruz.
Timothy Henyon.
Ifioma Zelo.
Marcella Marmouche.
Anthony Borellino.
Jeremiah James.
Christelle Lavelle.
Trisha Tesoro.
Darian Nunez.
Warren Collins Jr.
Hannah Beckerly.
Carter Smith.
Ryan Walsh.
Kylie O'Grady.
Christopher Patat.
Lieutenant Loby.
Angel Janae Clark.
Naya J. Rivera.
Anthony Forzano.
Anthony Torres.
Erica Lima Lima.
Brianna Williams.
Austin Forzano.
Diego Cortez.
Yanalisa Martinez.
Mackenzie Fox.
Noel Capellan.
Jacob Santana.
Gracia Castillos Tavares.
Cassandra Bender.
Tyler Conklin.
Kerry Donlin.
Melissa Cruz Medina.
Jennifer Brownagle.
Michael Vaughn.
Andy Cepeda.
Kevin Henriquez.
Emily Schmidt.
Jesselyn Guillermo.
Orlando De Leon.
Ryan Palma Chavarria.
Adeline Pareca.
Lisa Baldwin.
Jack Gonzalez.
Felipe Aguilar.
Jacqueline Flores Cervantes.
Janalisa Cecilia Rosario.
Arvion Scarlett.
Carlos Morales Salto.
Ryan McHugh.
Mary Kate Roberts.
Dennis Pitt.
Joseph Sanchez Aguilar.
Alicia Lagaz.
Perla Celestin.
Kimberline Santos.
Junior Wistan.
Sean Corey.
Xavier Alonso.
Emily Fana de la Cruz.
Jennifer Duarte.
Alex Reynolds.
Jonathan Desamore.
Alexandra Bueno Vasquez.
Sorabel Hernandez.
Patrick Premdas.
Blake Von Hine.
Charisse Garcia.
Chantel Jaquez Capellan.
Antonio Christopher Esteban.
Christopher Monti.
Olivia Tannhauser.
Lynette Duarte.
Jamie Mazariego.
Jason Alfonso.
Alana Nicole Santiago.
Liliana Rodriguez.
Jamar Ramos.
Edward Kong.
Claire Perini.
Christian Khan.
Gregory Rodinez.
Ashley Pena.
Thomas Cobb.
Brett Kay.
Gabriela Santiago.
Rose Brutus.
Abigail Dentico.
Matt Lennon.
George Tacky.
Brianna Washington.
Marino Wynn.
Blake Tyler Rockman.
Christian Jean Baptiste.
Danielle Cajou.
Amelcy Torres.
Michael Crucioni.
Antonio Collins.
Taya Simone Edwards.
Melina Fidelis.
Jason Rodriguez.
Jennifer Ramirez Castaneda.
Felix Urena.
Fernando Delgado Ho.
Alizette Rivera.
Jennifer Ventura Morales.
Elsie Mercedes.
Edwin Lopez.
Alicia Mendez.
Crystal Rojas Gonzalez.
Juan Suarez.
Oliver Hernandez.
Kayla Gonzalez.
Jennifer Vega.
Christian Montilla.
Anthony Tamala Jr.
Larisha Jones.
Hilary Guerra.
Christian Barras.
Josue Martinez.
Nina Nicole De Jesus.
Emily Polanco Sandoval.
Naquan Harris.
Amy Duarte.
Remy Pastorelli.
Jamari Smart.
Emma Mavarosakis.
Marianelli Ventura
Matthew
Martinez.
Figliotti.
Matthew Ventrano.
Kiara Nicole Cruz.
Franklin Lugo.
Brian Hooley.
Randy Martinez.
Michelle Guzman.
Shayla Rodriguez Alba.
John Ferrucci.
Tristan Sullivan.
Smerlin Vasquez.
Jasmine Gonzalez.
Christopher Kruger.
Antoine Feiger.
Sydney Alicio.
Debbie Rivera.
Sharif Salam.
Jasmine Aurelian.
Brandon Moran.
Ryan Albert.
Judith Rodriguez.
Natalie Vargas.
Nelson Molina.
Jacob Vargas.
Anna Ismar Vargas.
Giselle Delgado,
Dylan Fiskus,
Timothy Murphy,
Hannah Rush,
Perry Denmark,
J.H. Medesurnia,
Joelle Luchardo,
Jonette Zavala,
Leah Rodinez,
Rick Roberts,
Joelle Duran,
Kaylee Stevens,
Adriana Rivera,
Williamson Andrew, Jean-Louis,
Kayla Amorosi,
David Morales,
William Butler,
Ashley Leon,
Kayla Myers,
Daniel Rosales,
Andrew Martinez,
Emily Gomez,
Kaylee Doherty,
Nathaniel Thaxton,
Jonathan Cintron,
Zena Olivo,
Annalise Rodriguez,
Aaron Raju,
Ryan Esbeck,
Amara Gomez,
Gabriela Esposito,
Jonathan Breyer,
Daniel Calalori,
Beverly Guevara,
Kate Morales,
Philip Eric Clark,
Allison Salaman,
Cameron Lewis,
Sebastian Mexiel,
Amanda Werner,
Angelique Rivera,
Jordan Brown,
Jason Milner,
Raquel Tyner,
Jessica Viola,
Elijah Oscar,
Dylan Zapier,
Erica Lopez,
Maya Rose Maguire,
Matthew Davis,
Brandon Messias,
Latasia Price,
Olivia Luisi,
Kasim Moses,
Austin Crouch,
Mariluz Bertier,
Nicole Benjamin,
James McCormick,
Nicole Veras,
Michael Timothy Cavalucci,
Jeffrey Torres,
Mariana Rojas,
Millie Menendez,
Matthew Isaac Tamala,
Jonathan C. Soke Muse,
Ariel Olivaria,
Taylor Rodriguez,
Jerson Martinez,
Patrick Saavedra,
Helen Almonte Bonelli,
Jana White,
Joel Watson,
Pablo Rivas,
Patricia Nunez,
Jashley Onondaga,
Gabriel Alexander Aponte,
Aaron Keys,
Annabelle Lamar,
Alana Michelle Estrella,
Alexandra Alcantara Polanco,
Emily Mena,
Jerry Candelario,
Jonathan Polanco,
Pamela Peralta,
Johanna Henriquez,
Anthony Conroy,
Justin Graham Moore,
Diviniet Benkosmi,
Melissa Martinez,
Michael Barbera,
Bradley Garland,
Leslie Garcia,
Pasqualinda Leonard,
Joey Cristino,
Brandon Caraballo,
Catherine Tavares,
Brittany Murdoch,
Dante Restano,
Lamar Seward Jr.,
Lilybeth Rodriguez,
Kelsey McHugh,
Michael King,
Alanis Lugo de la Rosa,
Tyler Piscopiello,
Brandon Frank,
Natalia Martinez,
Desiree Espana,
Dylan Joseph Jones,
Taquan Lewis,
Tyra Pierre,
Victoria Bagardis,
Christopher Battancini,
Vladimir Kane,
Laura Duque,
Ashley Temple,
Kyle James Albolino,
Patrick LaFontante,
Jennifer Lopez,
Siani Perez,
Jonathan Campanelli,
Andres Vasquez,
Miss Merle Henriquez,
Jaylene Martinez,
Aaron Schneider,
Gabriela Sabalas,
Darius Irons,
Tatiana Allison Millian,
Kiera Rivera,
Anthony Beltran,
Lauren Curti,
Katie Cisneros,
Emilia Adamusqueta,
Christopher De La Cruz,
Tevin Campbell,
Lindine Jean,
Michelle Arico,
Ray Candelario,
Spencer Perry,
Valerie Guerrier,
Jessica Troy,
Jordy Mercado,
Justin Gerlina,
Ariana Poyes,
China Lee Frigo,
Clifford Lavelle,
Louis Burgos,
Amanda O'Connor,
Gabriel Roman,
Joseph Kizzy,
Lauren Geary,
Ashley Waldron,
Jesus Almonte,
Alex Morjese,
Ciara Carlson,
Liana Upper Chase,
Andy Lopez,
Oswaldo Rubayos,
Gianna Rivera,
Emily Rose Bass,
Kenneth Escobar,
Xavier Sanchez,
Leanne Cucino,
Catherine Pena,
Jesse Rodriguez,
Joshua Von Holt,
Lexi Reynolds.
Kiera Judith Bertrand.
Joseph Miguel Ramos.
Demilki Amanas Tejeda.
Matthew J. Davis.
Matthew Nebel.
Natalie Rose Kovacs.
Catherine Hilario Severino.
Michael Finnerty.
John Palmer.
Angeli Melendez.
Gracie Hermosen.
Adriano Mendez.
Daniel Fagelman.
Kelsey Jacobs.
Marvick Polanco Burgos.
Romello Moss.
Thomas Fagelman.
Bridget Genovese.
Novania Ferreras.
Kevin Soto.
Olumadala Shonubi.
Brianna Vinegar.
Isabel Aquino Diaz.
Charles Freeman.
Cassie Mouton.
Jefferson Hilliard.
Tyler Bottomley.
Samantha Braun.
Kiera Callanan.
Julius Idolor.
Ryan Kruger.
Caitlin Mullen.
Samantha Butler.
Gregory Joseph.
Jared Luttinger.
Alex Henriquez.
Gianna Valbo.
Maria Cabrera.
Andrew Costaval.
Melvin Jose Quesada.
Nicole Flores.
Jewel Lawler.
Emmanuel De La Cruz.
Michael Thompson.
Victoria Alonso.
Alyssa Ortiz.
Jessica Duplan.
Michael Peligy.
Edwin Ramos.
Alyssa Tinelli DeVito.
Mary Callan.
Montgomery Johnson.
Luke Martin.
Colleen Underdog.
Lauren Brennan.
Raheem Moses.
Sean Lee.
Annabelle Hernandez.
Jessica Tran.
Justin Velez Diaz.
Matthew Mazzella.
Rachel Urena.
Bianca Estrella.
Ricardo Vladimir Dominguez.
Kevin Nolan II.
Brianna Joyce McNeil.
Natalie Ascalise.
DeAndre Duque.
Tiana Young.
Monet Edwards.
Dylan Peronio.
Dylan Pinelli.
Alexandria Beniger.
Anais Simone.
Tyler Rooney.
Juan Miguel Pena.
Christina Kelly.
Jelani McHarris.
Alexander Scott Oliveira.
James Patterson.
Melissa Grawl.
Alana Fontanez.
Kyle Strasberg.
Nicholas DeCruzzi.
Ariel Arvanitas.
Anna Diaz.
Besnik Idrizi.
Esmeldo Remigio.
Destiny Castu.
Saroy Farida Jean Charles.
Noelisa Lopez.
Daniel Lopez.
Anthony Blanchard.
Amanda Hernandez.
Liliana Tavares.
Nicholas Marina.
Hermans Malatre.
Janina Arce.
Navieli Santos Urenia.
Omar Rodriguez.
Yasmin Thompson.
Morgan Frawley.
Roland Hill.
Hunter Keller.
Jessica Curran.
Naya Harrington.
King White.
Raymond Pasella.
Angela Mazuriego Lemus.
Kelsey Gonzalez.
Jason Wright.
Joseph Ritchie.
Joseph Lindsay.
Maria-Elise Castillo.
Jessica Ventura Morales.
Andrew Winkelhoff.
Damien Cologne.
Arlene Posey.
Michela Francis Arias.
Calvin Jerome.
John Murray.
Gabriela Bonsu.
Ashley Munoz.
Jordan Grant.
Irvin Menos.
Justina Essa.
Estefani Goldemez.
Brandon Wilson.
Travis Graham.
Kiana Payton.
Elizabeth Peck.
Julia Tibicuska.
Miguel Dominguez.
Chantel Tejada.
Brianna Marie Fulch.
Kayla Rosa.
Stephen Guzman.
Naya Hurt.
Haley Medina.
Cheyenne Pinnock.
Justin Cruz.
Shedwig Doristy.
Caitlin Medina.
Diamond Walker.
Dylan Martinez Llanos.
Marisol Murillo Rajo.
Amanda Thurston.
Dafta Desrosier.
Andres Aponte.
Harlan Lamonte.
Anna Guzman.
Katie Hilario.
Augustin Buglion Diaz.
Brianna Alyssa Diaz.
Jenna Sumner.
Judy Barthelemy.
Justin Martinez.
Nikki Hussey.
Akshaya Trinahan.
William Walsh.
Yokaira Perez.
Olivia Jordan.
Alexa Marcus.
Michael Tartakovsky.
Yubeni Espinal Ortiz.
Daniela Chiarazi.
Catherine Ortega.
Kenneth Hoppy.
Daniela Marcelo.
Tara Cool.
Sandra Carolina Lima.
Amanda Bueno.
And Candice Montaigne. the class of 2017. Please stand. In my capacity as principal, it is with the greatest pleasure that I present the men and women, graduates of North Rockland High School. In conclusion, we are North Rockland. Congratulations to the class of 2017. Parents and guests, please stay in your spots while we have the students process, and then we'll have all the parents and guests meet the students in the second bay. We're going to process from the back with the students, and then we'll let all the parents meet them in the second bay. So, Ms. McHugh, please cue the procession, the recession. I want to remind all students that you can proceed to North Rockland High School to pick up your diplomas for the week of July 10th. Go ahead, Mr. McHugh.